pop my earrings in. I got these in like a little local market in Porthleven last summer, I think. Oh, this ear. Does anyone else have one ear that always struggles with earrings? And I've just pinned my hair back. I did have it pinned up before, but I've redone it and sort of, these bits are a bit wet, so I need them to dry. So it doesn't look right. Whilst these look like little soggy bits of hair, but what I do is I loop my hair. I don't even know if it looks that good, but I like do a ponytail, but then the last one I pull it through just slightly to form a little bun, and then I just clip the extra bits. So if you have wavy hair, it can kind of be a very quick, messy bun. I've got my top on that my friend made me, which I love. I've got these M&S trousers, which I kind of want to get in different colours because they're so comfortable and loose and baggy. They're like flared at the bottom. Feels like I'm wearing pyjamas, but I'm gonna go downstairs and get on my computer and get some work done. I've been on my computer for hours writing my vegan vegetarian, I'm talking to you and the camera, writing my vegan vegetarian, can you get a pair of scissors? Blog post, because it's like my most common asked question, and before the website goes live we want to just make sure there's loads of new content, and I'm really trying to make it very thorough. So I'm including vegan restaurants, so like every single vegan restaurant that I can find in Cornwall I've added. What's interesting though, as I do it, it's making me think that I needed to make my own restaurant, but also lots of them don't have much of a social media presence. They don't have a website, or they don't really come up when you Google them. So there are a few I found whilst doing it I am aware of, but kind of just slipped my mind. And then I'm also having a category for vegetarian restaurants, and then restaurants that do great vegan options, because that's realistically the vast majority. It's going to be quite a big blog post, but I feel like it's going to be quite comprehensive. So if you are travelling to Cornwall, you can just look at that, and I might even start to categorise or put a little code for, or put best for, so you can kind of see like cafes, maybe kind of comfort junk food, sort of burgers, and then more kind of higher end restaurants, or sit down kind of formal evening restaurants, so that it's helpful for you to plan out your trip. Anyway, we've got Vivea delivery because I'm working with them again this season. They've sent me some of their lovely new summer bits. I'm so grateful to them. Most of my shoes now are Vivea because I work with them so consistently, because they're such a cool company. I love them because everything they do is so great, because it's all recycled, and the quality of their shoes is so good. Like, out of all the shoes I own, I feel like their shoes they just last. You can put them in the wash. They're the comfiest shoes on the planet, and I generally speaking gravitate towards them. So let's do a little unboxing. So we've got some new summer bits. But here's my pair of sandals, which, oh my gosh, they look so comfortable, don't they? So comfortable. So that's the first pair. So this is the first outfit I'm thinking of taking with me to this trip I'm taking to Italy for a wedding. And I need your help deciding whether these outfits work. I might try a couple of options. So that's kind of my plan this weekend, is to sort the house out and decide what I'm packing before the week begins and I have work to do. But this dress is, I feel like, perfect, because the Friday night is a kind of beach party, I think, and I think the dress code is colourful. I keep saying I think because my brain is a bit scatterbrained right now, but I'm certain it is actually a colourful dress code. And so this I thought was perfect. I have a whole wardrobe filled with beautiful dresses, so I wanted to make the most of them this summer. And I love this one. The brand is NRBY, so like nearby maybe. I got it ages ago. I feel like I maybe got it on Flannels or Net-a-Porter. I don't really remember. And I have tried to look for it recently and not found the same thing. But if I find a dupe, I'll link it. And I thought that this dress was perfect with these sandals. These are the Mayara sandals, and they are so comfortable looking. Just to compare, these are a pair of sandals that I got maybe a couple of years ago now, and they really have improved their insoles. Vivea have always been comfortable. That's their whole jig. They make everything from eco-friendly materials, and they have this very unique yarn that's made from recycled plastic bottles. And their whole thing is making shoes comfortable for women, because we don't need to be wearing heels and shoes that are uncomfortable and that tear our feet apart. They are trying to make it so that shoes can be fashionable and comfortable, and that is why I love them so much. And it's why I share them so much and wear their shoes all the time, because they are genuinely the most comfortable shoes in my wardrobe by a mile. And every year they aim to improve their insole technology. So if you compare, this insole is squishy and it's very comfortable. However, this has all of this extra pillowy, comfortable padding on top. It's also moisture wicking, so water will be absorbed very quickly if you're in a hot country and you have warm feet. And you can see all the breathable areas, all the padding, all the pillowy, delicious comfortableness. As soon as I saw that, I was like, yes, these are going to be the ones that you can walk around all day in. You can be at a wedding event, you can be traveling, and you can be sightseeing, and you're going to be very, very comfortable. And I can swear by that because I have taken Vivea shoes all over the world. And before I show you the full outfit, I do have a discount code with Vivea. It's Madeleine12, which will get you 12% off Vivea shoes. And I wouldn't hesitate if you do have something or see something that you like, or you check it out, because I know that their stuff does sell out. I have tried to go back and pick up things from them before in a different colour, or a pair of shoes that I've fallen in love with, and they've sold out. They're quite popular for a reason. So let's try these on, because I thought they were absolutely perfect for this outfit. I'm slightly nervous because I've just painted my toenails, because I know I've got this trip and I wanted to show you these shoes with nice fresh toenails. Oh my gosh, they're so comfortable. All of their shoes feel like I'm wearing slippers, I swear, like they just are that comfy. And of course I love the fact that their shoes are eco-friendly and they're designed to last. You can hand wash or machine wash all of your shoes from Vivea. I have put many of my shoes in the washing machine. They always give you instructions of whether they can or can't be washed, or you can just hand wash them. And because they all have this fabric material, that's the whole thing, this fabric yarn, it's not your classic shoe material, it's their unique material that they make all their shoes with. That makes it machine washable or hand washable and last a lot longer, and also a lot comfier, I can assure you. I thought these looked perfect for this outfit because they are a bit more dressy as a pair of sandals. I love the different colours, the sort of two-tone nudes. And then I've got 3 bag options. So I have this cute little handbag that I actually bought a long time ago. It still has the tag on it, from a charity shop, and it was £8. Let me take that tag off. But I just thought it was adorable because it's so small, and it's this got this lovely kind of rose embossing, not embossing, it's like been stamped on there. And it kind of makes the outfit feel a bit more formal because it's a small handbag. It's just whether it's that practical. So the other options are this lovely one, which is also a vintage find. It's got beautiful details on here. I like the dark brown, and I feel like it picks up the dark brown of the shoes perfectly. But then it's a bit more casual, so that's my only hesitation, because accessories can make an outfit casual or smart. And then the third option for some more warm, leathery tones, I was thinking this handbag, but again, I'm worried that that's too much daytime going to the beach. What do we think? You let me know. I feel like this one is the winner because I feel like it just makes me feel I'm a bit more dressy. I actually saw a video yesterday of somebody doing beautiful plaits and having a whole style in their hair, and I thought if I had the energy I could do a lovely sort of twisted braid, because I feel like this dress suits that vibe. So just imagine very like Game of Thrones twisted braid at the back of my hair, to make it a bit more dressy. This little handbag and these shoes, and then I'll do my makeup really nicely and get all glammed up. So let me know what you think. Maybe some fancy jewellery, that would really up the vibe. I could go for some nice gold hoops. In fact, let me just go get them. How do we feel about me filming in this bedroom as well rather than my dressing room? It's much nicer because it's lovely in here. I even match the room with this blue, don't I? So some gold hoops, and then just imagine my hair being twisted back. I'm just gonna clip it so we get the vibe. I find this really helpful when I go traveling to know, to sort of plan what I'm gonna wear so I don't overpack. Yeah, so that immediately makes it feel more dressy. So I've got these lovely hoop earrings, which I actually just got in M&S the other day. Hair sort of pinned half up with a pretty plait, and then these beautiful sandals. I feel like that's a lovely outfit for this holiday. Oh, I can just already tell how much I'm gonna get use out of these because of the colours. They're gonna go with so much this summer. Me and Alex are thinking of going to Mallorca as well, so definitely taking these. But on to the next outfit. Oh my gosh, these are so nice. gosh. A red pair of sandals. I feel like these are going to be the equivalent of the Mary Jane red shoes I have of theirs. It suits the vibe, I think, of my wardrobe. Okay, so you need to help me decide what I'm going to wear for the Sunday. So this is just a beach day, really relaxed, but I really want to pack minimally because we've only got cabin luggage. So I just need to pack these 3 outfits and maybe one spare just for travel or for lounging. But I thought that this stripy number that I got in M&S years ago was perfect to throw on over a swimsuit or a bikini, and I love red and blue together. So this pair of sandals, honestly, I was so excited to get these. These are probably my favourite out of the 4. They're so gorgeous. So these are the Mesa sandals. They have the same really delicious pillowy insoles that are so comfortable, and they've got this amazing knot detail on the top with a double strap, and that's going to not only make it more comfortable, but I feel like it makes them look really fashionable and beautiful and put together, and they're a statement shoe to wear if you are somebody who has a neutral wardrobe. You wear lots of blacks, whites, sort of simple colours and classic outfits. I feel like a red shoe gets so much wear. This also comes in lots of different colours and patterns, which is amazing. Lots of their shoes do. But I feel like a statement shoe like this adds to the outfit and makes you look way more put together, or at least that's what I find. So this dress is a bit more on the sort of simple classic side, but I feel like with these shoes, it's going to take the outfit and make me look like I've really put an effort and thought about this. I'm thinking this dress with my lovely rattan, what's it called? Wicker? It's not wicker, it's like, I've forgotten what it's called, but this little handbag. I do have a couple of them, but I think that this is the most fun with the patterns. And then with my big summer hat, because I'm going to need some shade with this pale skin. Let's get this on properly, shall we? Right, I need to maybe fix the top of this hat. But I immediately feel like I'm ready for Puglia, for the Italian coast, and I feel very glamorous. The other thing is whether I want to wear this as a belt because it's very comfortable, whether I go for no belt and just do this kind of chic loungy look, or whether I go for a brown belt, because if you're wearing red shoes it doesn't really matter what colour belt you wear. And this belt is actually not a waist belt, but you can put it through these little holes to make it a waist belt, which makes it quite flexible. This was a vintage number as well, I got in a vintage shop. But I also potentially will just not bother with wearing a belt because I'll just be rocking up at the beach, feeling very tired from all the dancing. Maybe my feet will hurt and these pillowy insoles will help. But this is option number 1. I think this is really cute and I feel very comfortable in this. I reckon I would just go for this without anything. I think there's something very chic about just having no waist belt and just being very loungy like this, especially with the length of this dress. And I love it with the shoes, but I'm going to try on one more outfit and you're going to have to vote which one I should take. This also could be a great travel option. Potentially I might wear this dress to travel in, so I can have both options for the Sunday. And this hat, by the way, was from And All the Stories. I'll see if they have a similar. And maybe M&S, this, even though this is like 2-3 years old, maybe M&S has a similar iteration this year and I'll link it. So this is another option. This top is from Naked Generation. They always are changing up their lines every year, their collections. So they'll probably have something similar, they won't have this exact top. But I love the red matching in with the red shoes. And these are some sort of beige, off-white trousers. My only fear is that because they are off-white, I don't want to be like going into the realms of the bride, Sophie. She probably would not care. They're literally like a cream colour. They're like beige, they're like a light beige. I highly doubt she's going to care, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter on the events surrounding it. It's not like I'm wearing a full white dress. Let me know what you think. And if not, this is such a cool outfit that I can definitely take with me to Mallorca. I reckon with a hat again. I think I got the wrong size for this hat because it doesn't really pull on my head very well. And it's got this big shape at the top, but let's give it a try, shall we? And then this handbag again. I feel like that is definitely not a white outfit at all. Like there's plenty of colour, that's fine. I think this is so adorable. This is very like bringing the cottagecore, like English, I don't know how to describe it. I'm trying to lean into that very feminine, girly, traditional, cottagey, feminine look that I really I'm drawn to, that vintage style. and not just kind of get rid of it when I go on holiday because there's a certain style that people wear on holiday that's not really me. Whereas this feels like it is me, and I feel very like myself, very cute and girly. And then these trousers are just very like versatile for a trip. They're very comfortable. And I have a red swimsuit from Stay Wild Swim, which I could just rock up. Actually, maybe I should show you that, though I'm a bit self-conscious. I think I should show you that because that's potentially how I would rock up, maybe with a jacket. Let me show you. Okay, so this is the Stay Wild Swim swimsuit. It's a beautiful red colour and matches perfectly with the sandals. And then this is also a Stay Wild Swim shirt, which kind of finishes the look off, very casual. Nice linen shirt just to throw on, and it's also kind of covering my bum, so if I didn't have my trousers on I could just throw this on with my swimming costume and go grab a drink from the bar. Feel like this is a vibe. Is it too light? Please let me know. Is this more the sort of thing that I should wear in Mallorca and not when there is a bride? Because I really I'm not I'm not interested in stealing Sophie's shine. And if you're watching this, Sophie, I'm not interested in stealing your shine. Not that I think she would actually care, because she's very relaxed. She's very easygoing gal, and summer clothes often are light colours. But what do we think? This is also just a really cool outfit, and I love it, the pop of colour with the red. These trousers I didn't mention, they were from Faithful. I will see if they have something similar, but I do know that M&S have something very similar right now. They don't have pockets though. That's one thing I will say, that these were like quite expensive for trousers and they don't have pockets, which I just think is a bit crazy. I'm out of breath from changing. But I really love this, and Stay Wild make the best swimming costumes. I love a red swimming costume. Look at me, like I'm, who do I think I am? But I feel really confident in this outfit. I feel very cute, love it, especially if I had a little summer bag with me as well. And then these are a potential for my friend Sophie's wedding. She wants to wear us to wear nude heels. These are just some classic slingbacks. I feel like these are just such a great addition to my wardrobe, apart from the fact that I imagine they're going to be exceedingly comfortable. Every designer shoe company I feel like has a pair of classic slingbacks like this, except these aren't leather. They're made from that just fabric that all of Olivia shoes are made from. That is their USP, that they're made from this fabric, like this woven fabric over leather or traditional shoe materials, which makes them super comfortable. So I'm going to try these on with my bridesmaid dress, and I feel like they're perfect really, because they're pointed, sling back, they look classy and classic, and hopefully they're going to be really breathable and comfortable for a Italian wedding. Okay, potentially I need to adjust you because of how much taller I am. Let me just put my earrings in. This is my bridesmaid dress. I do need to figure out which way I'm wearing it. I think this is the way I'm wearing it, because it's one of those sorts of dresses that ties up in hundreds of ways. But I did quite like this sort of asymmetric one shoulder vibe. How do I get these in? I feel like a little pearl earring would be perfect, but I will ask the other girls. Before I leave, actually, I might message that today, what earrings or what jewellery they're thinking of. Well, it depends what Sophie thinks, but maybe I've got this sort of necklace. It's a astrology, what's it called? Your star sign necklace. It's an Aquarius necklace, and it's kind of like a gold coin, and it looks very like Italian, like Roman Grecian vibe, which I feel like suits the vibe of the dress. I don't know how we're having our hair. It may be one of those things that it's individual to each bridesmaid. I imagine I will either have it completely down and curly, or I will have it half up. I feel like it suits the vibe, this dress, having my hair down. I do potentially need to figure out a boob situation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this footage back and then figure out whether I think that this looks too booby, or whether the material is smoothing everything out and it's fine. I picked up these Vivea heels with this outfit in mind and with the wedding in mind, because they are perfect. They're slingback, so they're really comfortable. And the cool thing about these heels, let me show you, they are infinitely or almost infinitely adjustable. It's an adapt all strap. There aren't any like holes, but it's this sort of perforated material, which means you can move this wherever you want according to the size of your foot. And also Viveya do half sizes, which is wonderful if you are in between sizes and you need that like ultimate comfort. The padding inside, I can feel it, it's super comfortable. The heels are really sleek and elegant. Let me show you them. Like, they're just such a classic heel. And I also like the fact that the heel tapers towards the bottom, which 100% will make this more comfortable. These are also moisture wicking, which is obviously perfect for this occasion because I'm going to be in Italy. It's going to be very hot and I'm going to be dancing. So they've got all the padding, all the cushioning, which I can already tell how much comfier that's going to be. This is not something that you see in normal heels that you can buy, and I really appreciate that because they aren't just thinking about the way that it looks very pretty, it's very elegant. I love this sort of V shape. They're thinking about the fact that you are mostly wearing heels, or most of us women aren't going to fashion week and looking glamorous all the time. We are saving our heels for special events like weddings or birthday parties or New Year's. We're wearing them on very special occasions where we're going to be on our feet a lot, and realistically we're not rocking about in heels day to day. So on the very few occasions we do wear heels, they need to be comfortable because we're not so used to wearing them. And I know that's the case for me the older I get. Maybe when I was younger I was going out partying more, I wore heels, I kind of got used to it. But now, boy, do I need comfortable shoes, otherwise I'm not going to wear them. So these are a big tick. And they also have the recycled plastic upper, that same material, which is very comfortable, moisture wicking, all of the above. And they have an anti-slip rubber outside, so you're not going to be falling over or slipping up on stone or whatever material you're going to be walking on. Let me know what you think about this particular shape. I think it really suits me. And I know that these kind of off-the-shoulder shapes look good when you are a bit more tall and you have sort of wider shoulders. It kind of draws the attention. I don't know why, it does some trickery, but it always looks lovely. The only thing I'm a little bit self-conscious of is how much of my back is on show. Whether it's the most flattering on my back, I feel a bit like it's squishing in, I don't know. I'm probably just being self-conscious because that's what we do, don't we? But I love how floaty this dress is. It's like this lovely bouncy material, which is really comfortable. And I'll ask Sophie where she got these because this could be useful if you are a bride. I'm assuming that this is the sort of dress you can get in different colours from wherever she got it. And it's great because all of us bridesmaids, we can all wear it in a different way that suits our body, and we love that. And I feel great in this dress actually, and that doesn't happen very often. So thank you, Sophie, for buying such a lovely twirly dress, and I'm so excited. But yeah, in love. Then we have another pair of my, I think they're Aria 5 Degree, and I already have a pair like this in heels, and I love them so much because they're just like the Chanel flats, and they're the comfiest shoes on the planet. This specific shoe from Viveya, they have every colour, so whatever colour you fancy, but these are brand new with the black toes. They smell like new shoes. They're so comfortable. They are so comfortable, and they're just so classic. Like, these are going to go with everything. They're the sort of shoe that if you're wearing jeans and a t-shirt, you put these on and you just feel more put together. But they're also great if you're going out to make your outfit look more put together without wearing heels. Something about it, it's because everyone associates it, I think, with the Chanel flats. That style has been around since probably the 50s or 60s. And so it just, there's that association there with these being very, I don't know, classic shoes. For this outfit, I wanted to show you something that I'm gonna wear at home, because these shoes I'm not gonna be taking with me to Italy, but they are just such a classic in your wardrobe. These are the Aria flats, and they are probably, I think that they're Viveya's like most popular shoes. I have them in, oh hello Roxy. I have them in loads of different colours, and I wear them all year round. They are the most comfortable shoes I own. I can vouch for that. They're ballet flats that are exceptionally comfortable. They have the padding inside. The insoles get comfier and comfier every year. They're bendable, so you can actually pack these in a handbag. If you are going to a wedding and you have a bag, you can put these in your bag for later on so that you can ditch the heels and swap them round. They are washable, they're super comfortable, and I love them. I have them in nude, I have them in black, and I have them in like a stripy sort of print, and I love the pointed toe, that they do also have a rounded toe depending on which style you like. And they have these anti-blister cushions at the back, look here. So you're not gonna get that angry blister that lots of ballet flats like this give you, and I really appreciate that. It's like getting a little hug for your feet when you put them on, honestly and truly. This is just a classic outfit that you could easily wear to do anything, to go shopping, to go to lunch, to see friends, and I just feel like very myself. The shoes and the bag make it feel a bit more fancy, but I really like this style on me. I think relaxed styles look good on me, and it's a classic fit. These jeans are vintage and this t-shirt is from M&S. I love this t-shirt. I feel like I want to get it in more sizes because it's the right fit on me. It's not fitted, but it's not loose, so I feel like it's quite flattering and it's very comfy for that reason. And I got it in my size. I didn't size up. Sometimes you have to do that with t-shirts to get the right fit, but I love the crew neck. These shoes, I just love them. They make it feel more dressy. I feel like they'd also be perfect if you were going out for the evening with a dress and you didn't want to wear heels. They would make it look like you have heels on and you've got smart shoes on. Just as a reminder, Madeleine 12 to get 12% off these shoes. Go check it out. Really recommend if you're after a new pair of comfy shoes. I swear by Vivea shoes, they're my favourite, and they're the ones that I wear the most consistently with my wardrobe because they are classic, they're comfortable. Yeah, I'll leave a link down below, and thanks to Vivea for continuing to sponsor my videos. I love you. Good morning, it's the next day. New nails. Gone for a lovely nude because I have a wedding, and this is my bridesmaid's dress, this lovely orangey, burnt orange colour, which is beautiful, and I wanted something neutral for the wedding. My hair is back up in a bun and I am ready to do some sorting. I started sort of tidying this room up and I was like grabbing everything out, putting the laundry in and all that kind of stuff, and I realised today is going to be a reset day because it's just something I have an urge to do. To-do list, move the computer next door, tidy up in here, put some things in a pile to go up in the attic, and just do a big reset. I want to continue doing a little bit of gardening and just do a nice little sort out because we're going away at the end of this week, and I love to feel like my house is sorted before I go away and all nicely organised. And there's a couple shoes that have been sitting on Vinted for a while that haven't sold, so I'm going to reduce the price on those, just that kind of thing, and just give the house a zhuzh and a reset and feel positive for the week ahead. So let's start with this room, moving things out basically. Right, so I'm just going to reduce the price of those shoes before I forget. This is definitely a lesson I've learned over the years. If you are sorting, decluttering, anything, doing anything that involves organising, if you think of something and you're someone who tends to forget or like leave things to the last minute, do it then. If it takes under a minute, just do it then. So because I remembered this, I'm not going to wait. I'm literally just going to do it now because otherwise I will just not do it. So I've reduced the price. Save. And then I'm going to reduce the price of these as well. And then if they don't sell, I will donate them. That's my life hack for you. My next job that I've just realised would be really useful is sorting out this cupboard because there's lots of bed linen we don't use very often, and then this section with towels has got really messy, and so has the bottom. I don't think it would take too long, but there's just too much in here and that's why it's getting messy. So I'm just going to take some things out, and the hammock can come out and we can actually put it outside. Look at this little kitten. You can't even see him, he's just a little black blob. His face is there, but it's buried inside his hand. You can't even see. If I go over, he'll wake up. Oh my gosh, so cute. Now, I know that I was speaking to you a lot about my Taylor Swift obsession recently, but I actually cannot stop listening to Billie Eilish's new album, and I'm actually going to talk more about music and books and things I'm enjoying recently in my videos because it's a huge part of my life and I don't even bring it up, but I think it's kind of nice because lots of you are chatting with me about it. But this album is such an incredible album. There are a couple songs that I'm not like huge about, but oh my gosh, I've literally listened to it probably 10 times already. Birds of a Feather, Wildflower, The Greatest, and Bittersweet are my, and Chihiro are my favourites. Let me know your favourites. I'm label making this because that's why this cupboard gets messy. So King, and I'll link this below, this little Dymo label maker. Right, so we've got King. I need to put them on top of each other. King is at the bottom, and then double is at the back. Double. And then on the other side is our bed sheet. So these are Super King. SUPPRKING. We'll warn you though, this is a little bit broken. Use scissors because the scissor thing doesn't work anymore. And you have to punch it really hard in order for it to actually print. But we have had it a long time and I have used it a lot, so I'm sure that's just wear and tear from having it for so long. I feel like I've had it since like 2018 or something. Who knows? I'm gonna do Super King at the bottom, and then at the top back, although is there room for that? Yeah, I think there is. I'm gonna put like covers, so what you call them, like protectors, I guess. So that's like cushion protectors or pillow protectors, mattress protectors. Some of them are missing things, I'm a bit confused. I can only assume that they're just in the bottom of the laundry bin because there's only one pillowcase, but that was just used, I know that much. I'm going to try and keep the sheets together. I suppose a valance counts as a protector, doesn't it? This is folded all funny. That's so much better. So we've got toilet roll, refill, medicine, dog shampoo, towels. That's like a spare spot for some stuff that's in the washing machine, some more towels. And then we've got protectors, Super King, Double King, King, and then all of our who gives a crap loo roll because we get it in bulk. Then there's some microfiber towels back there that I use for my hair, and then there's some dehumidifier things. Doesn't look the prettiest, but it is a cupboard and it's way more organised.
I'm hushing the dog on the tin. I'm running up stones on the edge of the bank. Rally the troops for another refrain. I sing this softly to myself. I sing this softly to myself. I'm buried beneath the sand. There's no way to speak or reach out my hand. Watching the paper slowly unfold, bracing for news that I can't bear to hold, while I'm singing this song to myself. I sing this softly to myself. Tore up my jeans on the fence. This iron road I cannot bend, but my walking is lighter when I walk with a friend.
What I thought, because this is now empty, like this table. I've got an idea. Let me lift this over there and then lift the table.
Yeah.
this patio basically we're just adding to it all the time, and this was on Facebook. Can you believe how gorgeous this set is? And it was only £150. Look how gorgeous this is. So it's like, is it roses? It looks like roses to me. It's a beautiful green. I love that it's kind of tarnished and falling apart a bit. And then this is a lovely marble table, and the base is also lovely. And look at that. I've put this because this was something I made the other day just for but it's actually doing pretty well. I'm like really tempted to just continue doing this for the outside. The main reason for this is because often in shoots, my friend Ali brings a marble tabletop, like a piece of marble with her to get shots, because my wooden table means it's just a bit too wooden all the time, and sometimes it's nice to have a white background. This is easily moved inside, or if it's a nice day we can shoot outside. My only worry is that we've just got loads of furniture outside, like loads of tables. So let me know what you think. If it's a bit too much, like, you know, this whole area is very full. Now I'm looking at it, ignore the painting stuff. Sometimes I think, is it too much? This area is definitely a work in progress. I think the idea is that this should be where we have a barbecue, or like kind of where we cook, so I can add to that. I feel like we should put our pizza oven there. I mean, I'd love to get like a proper fire, like stove thing. Anyway, in other news, our flowers are coming out, but all these sorts of flowers are coming out on this side. They're not really coming out on this side as much, but it is looking better. Some of you did suggest to get some big shrubs to make it easier, and I'm worrying a little bit that I've done the wrong thing again and planted really small delicate plants, but we'll see how they get on. Is this just not adorable? Is that central?
Yeah, if you want to sit down and eat.
Or just for like a coffee?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, well maybe I'd move that when we were out.
It looks nice now. It looks nice as it is for now.
But maybe this should go on the table.
Oh.
Just knock you out. This should go here because it can take the space. And then this. So is it a bit big? No, it's not a bit big. I think that does look better because then it's a bit more like... Though, do you think it should come a little bit away from the flower bed? Ah, oh, wait, careful, don't drag it, lift it. Do you think it should come a little bit away from the flower bed? I think it should just a touch. And then, I mean, that's a lovely table. That was here when we moved, and then we could have the barbecue bits. And then we just need to, that does look better there, doesn't it? It's like spaced out, it's like less cramped. We just need to find a space for this ugly, well, I mean, the table hides this a little bit more, doesn't it?
You're more inclined to eat food here.
Why?
Because the sun's...
Oh yeah, that's so true, because at that time of day the sun's kind of like glaring in your eyes.
Wine, coffee,
Beer.
or squash.
Okay. Lovely.
So I'll say beer. Happy Sunday.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Haven't really shown my face today. I'm now showing my face when I pulled my hair back. My hair was looking quite cute today. Just in love with that table and chairs. I'll have to test run it tomorrow. But I wanted to quickly show you because I said in this video that I was zhuzhing the house. I'm such a perfectionist that it became really overwhelming. And I started like, you know, you start on a room and then you start taking stuff out the drawers. So I was like, I need to sort the utility room out, and then I did the hallway, and then I was opening the drawers, and everything became a mess. So I didn't want to show you the boring side of it, but I'll show you what I did in the bathroom because it's made a bit of a difference. And I really want to hang this picture that has been hovering. I suppose the moral of the story that I want to share is that if you are currently doing a home renovation and you have spaces in your home that aren't renovated yet, sometimes I'm a bit all or nothing, and then I just treat those rooms like they're not nice, and I just think, no, they're not nice. I'm not going to bother making them feel nice. I'm not going to bother putting any decoration in there because it's not done. So compared to like other rooms that have been done, I just think, oh no. So the bathroom, it's a very pretty bathroom, and actually when we viewed this house, I remember just coming in here and being like, oh my gosh, this bathroom is incredible, which it is. The only issue with this bathroom is it's not 100% waterproof. There's been a few leaks. It's just not 100% to our taste. We wanted to just have a little bit more going on in here, a bit more colour, a bit more zhuzh, a bit more pizzazz. So I just did a bit of like finessing in here because I thought maybe they would want to take a photo in this bathroom because it's still pretty even though it's not finished or done. You haven't really seen this bathroom in a while, but it's very minor. I used to have like this bath caddy like sitting on the windowsill. It looked messy. So I've put a picture here. I'm gonna hang it. This my mum painted. It's kind of fallen out of place a bit, but I will correct it. I think I might hang it on here or something, but I love this little vintage candle holder, candlestick, the plant, and I've just cleared the space. So this just had like soaps, razors, products, and I just cleared it all and put it in this little caddy so I can pick that up when I have a bath and pop it on here. I have put some candlesticks in these alcoves. I thought this kind of looked a bit better. I don't have pictures to put in there. And then this is the painting that I want to hang. It's a painting I bought kind of on a whim a while ago at a market, and every time I put it in any room it doesn't look right. It doesn't work in our bedrooms that we've got, so I'm gonna hang this up here. That's kind of it. I tidied this up a little bit, and then, oh Bobby, you're hilarious. Look, this is what I do when I tidy. My top tip, or when you're sorting, is to put everything out of the rooms, like into the hallway or the landing, so you can work on the space. This bedroom, I've got a new valance. We've only ever had a white one, and I saw this on Dunelm and just, it's so beautiful. It needs a steam, but I couldn't resist putting it on. But it's got a lovely like leaf print and very William Morris, and it's so pretty. I won't show you the bed because it's not made, because I was lying down earlier. This room is still a work in progress. It's kind of quite nice. It's motivating me to actually get stuff done that I've not actually got done. I'm gonna get a table. I'm gonna try and find one on Facebook because of that luck I've just had. And then we've got this lamp here that I thought I could put on the table just to finish this area off. And then over here, this is where Alex's chair was. I can't give anything away, but I know for this shoot they won't want anything modern or new. Oh, look at Zeus. They won't want anything modern and new. In fact, I think that was in the information they sent over to me. So I'm just going to put this in the dressing room because it kind of just kills the vibe. But it's very practical for Alex, so that's just a bit of honesty for you. And we've also taken the computer off. You know that when we rearranged in here, we put the computer in. And that's kind of it so far. I haven't really done much else. Good afternoon. I've just got a lovely delivery. I haven't been vlogging normally because, to be honest with you, we've got this shoot happening at the house and it's overtaken like my mind. I'm so house proud and it's such a big deal to me, this shoot. It's who's doing it. Like, it means so much to me that they've asked me to do it that I've got into like overdrive trying to finish things. My personality type has meant I've got a little bit stressed by it and I need to remind myself it's literally fine. Anyway, I thought this was for the shoot tomorrow, but it's actually not. It's from Pamplemousse. I've never received like a gifted flower before, and I think this is the best PR gift you could ever receive. And this is to celebrate the Chelsea Flower Show. I hope you enjoy these blooms to celebrate the RHS Chelsea Flower Show. Love the Pamplemousse team. I think I've ordered flowers from them before, but look how unbelievably beautiful these are. Perfect timing, so thank you so much for sending this, because these have peonies in them, oh my gosh. Because of the shoot tomorrow, and I know they probably will bring flowers, but it means there's extra. I'm just doing a last minute tidy. We've got cleaners coming because I knew that it would stress me out to think of that as well, on top of like trying to make the rooms look good. So we've got a deep clean happening this afternoon, which is wonderful, and I'm sure I'll feel so much better after that. And my dad also, and my mum, bless them, they're coming to just do a little bit of a zhuzh. So I'm gonna put these in water. It looks like they've also sent something from Bramley, and I love Bramley. I did go on a PR trip with them and met the owner, and they're just a lovely brand. And they are so good for like dog shampoo, conditioner, for they've got their own skincare range now, which is beautiful. I literally used their micellar water this morning from Bramley, and I love their oil. They also do amazing shampoos and conditioners, and I also just topped up our body or hand lotion with Bramley. So they're just something that is in my house in all areas, perfect for those of you living in the countryside if you have all those different things to think of. Dogs, your own body, your own skin, hand wash, all that kind of stuff. And the branding is so pretty. This is their Magnolia, Sweet Orange and Clementine hand wash. And then a beautiful hand cream, like look at this pair sitting. I might actually, I don't know whether they'll want branding in their shots, but I might put this on the side in the bathroom. And this is their new limited edition hand wash. And Bramley are amazing for all things sustainability, natural, lovely local products. Oh, okay, no, this is from Bramley. I think that this is a PR agency who sent this, and it's all come in the same box. Okay, yeah, it is from Bramley, it's not from Pamplemousse, so it's just come in the same box together. Please find enclosed our new hand wash. Is it number 2? Is that what it says? Yeah, number 2. Created to celebrate our first year exhibiting at Chelsea Flower Show. We hope you enjoy alongside the beautiful blooms from our lovely friends at Pamplemousse. Okay, I should have read this first. This was in a box though. But it's from Bramley and Pamplemousse. I guess they've collaborated on a little PR box. So thank you so much, that's so kind. And I actually couldn't think, I mean, this really shows my age now, because in my 20s, it was all about, I don't know, I would have been more excited over things like fashion or beauty, but now in my 30s, receiving flowers, hand wash and hand lotion is like up there as my ultimate. Same as the other week when I got rosé, like that's all I want to receive. So I'm so grateful and thank you so much. This is beautiful. Let's give it a smell actually, because the smell sounds divine. Oh, wow. That just smells like heaven. It smells so lovely, so sweet. The clementine is so delicious, so summery. The magnolia, sweet orange. And then this is the same, no, this is lavender, geranium and petitgrain hand cream, or petitgrain. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Okay, this is really up my street. It's the geranium. I just love that smell. So thank you. I'm gonna put these straight in the bathroom, and I'm going to put all of this in the recycling. Let me show you the doors though, because I did decide to paint them. It is a kind of like, it's not 100% finished, but we decided to go for white on the inside. I need to scrape the windows because I learned a trick on TikTok, and we're going to see in real time if it works, but essentially they said you don't need to tape windows or paint them meticulously. You can just paint on the glass and it scrapes off really easily. So we're going to give that a go. You probably know about the hallway that it's been a bit of a work in progress, so the skirting isn't done. We've done the walls, but the main reason it's a work in progress is because of this cupboard situation, which we need a carpenter to come and do. So we need to get the carpenter to do this cupboard, the one on the stairs, and then this one here. I've painted both the front and the back door. When I do get the cupboards done, I will then do the skirting and all the other doors and do all the finishing touches, that kind of thing. So it really does like look great. But this is the behind the scenes. This is the mess of the daily. This hallway is always a tip and it really bothers me. So I'm actually excited when this hallway is kind of a bit more done and we can actually make use of this sort of under cupboard. I'm going to move the piano into the hallway because it is a bit cramped in the living room, and then that will kind of maybe make this area feel a bit more finished. But then obviously we need a radiator, we need the skirtings done, we need to replace these because the guys that did the plastering got plaster all over them, which is wonderful. But one thing I did do that is such a good trick is I painted this with gold paint. We did this on the office as well, and look how effective that is. It looks so good. It saves us getting a new handle. Alex is hanging a toilet roll because a toilet roll holder because we've never actually had one.
And as soon as it's done, I can't eat a poo, so I'm probably going to test that out.
Very good. So we hung this picture, which has actually made the whole room feel a lot more cosy because this was one that was hanging about for so long because I was unsure of where to put it, and it actually works really well in here. And then we hung this, which my mum drew. So it just adds a bit of coziness because they're probably going to want to take pictures in here because even though we haven't renovated in here, it's still a very pretty bathroom. And then let me show you the bedrooms. I don't think I didn't vlog it. No, I didn't. We got a new table from Facebook yesterday. This has gone here, and then we've moved the one that was there over here. So this was for £20 on Facebook. And then we've got our lovely little Pookie lights. Roxy has done me a massive favour of jumping on the bed which has just been washed. And fun fact, this bed sheet was washed once. Zeus slept on it, and it was just in a pile, and he slept in it and made it dirty. Alex had to wash it again, and then Roxy's jumped on it with muddy paws. So we're going to have to wash it for a third time. Just this is the life of living with pets. And then I'm going to have to like steam it because, I don't know, we're going to have to figure that out. But the rest of the room is looking lovely. Ever since we moved this desk in here, it's looking a lot better. And I've kind of dressed it in here to look very cute. But this is looking really cute, and actually an area that I potentially am going to sit and do my journal because I've not been doing it in the morning, mainly because it wakes Alex up and he gets up a bit later than me. So I figured I could come in here and sit and journal. Our bedroom is looking lovely. We just need to make the bed. We'll take Roxy's dog bed out. Yeah, this room's looking so nice, and our little picture gallery was worth the time it took. And I apologise if I come across as frazzled, but I am. To be honest with you, I get so frazzled by this sort of thing. And I was saying to my nail technician, Steph, I was saying that I do this to myself. Like this is such an exciting, lovely thing. And I end up getting really stressed in the lead up, which means I don't enjoy the process of it. And I work myself up. Like I was telling my family, they're like, why are you so worried? Your house looks lovely. But I just do this to myself. And I'm only sharing this. I'm a bit embarrassed because they'll probably watch this video and be like, you need to calm down. Like it's not. Anyway, maybe everyone feels like this before a shoot. And they don't say anything, but it's quite like vulnerable, someone coming into your home and then seeing it and trying to capture it, and then you feel like it should be perfect, even though I know no one's home is perfect. Like the outside of our house, especially like the back where the patio is, looks gorgeous, but the front of our house, which is technically the back, used to be like a farm yard. So we haven't fixed the guttering, we haven't done the fascias, we haven't done the walls, and they look so bad. And then there's weeds everywhere. The gravel is all kind of like gone away, and there's lots of weeds in the gravel. So I just feel like worked up and embarrassed. Even our like driveway walls have cracks all over them. I just have this idea that they're going to come here and be like, oh gosh, what house are we photographing today? Like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like how it should be because it's so unfinished. And I get a lot of anxiety about this. Even rooms that we have finished, like this kitchen, it should be finished and it should feel like it's a complete room that's perfect and done. But these cupboards, look at them. Like they're going to try and photograph these and they're just all, none of them close. And it looks annoying and like it bothers me so much. Anyway, all of this to say that I feel like that. Even if you see my home and think it looks picture perfect, or you think, wow, like I feel that same feeling that I'm sure lots of you feel about your homes, like things don't look quite right, they're not finished, you feel frustrated. And I suppose having this shoot come up is bringing those feelings up because I want it to be perfect. It's a really bad mental attitude to have because I'm so lucky for this home and it's so beautiful, and that's why they've asked to come here and take pictures. So I don't know why I'm like, yeah, it doesn't need, I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, basically. I need to be grateful, and I need to think of the positives and look on the bright side and not focus on the negatives, but it's the way my brain is naturally inclined. It's an anxious brain, it's a kind of a low, I have that mindset sometimes, and it's difficult. And it is something that I'm noticing as I get older. My home, because it's where you spend all of your time, does get me down a lot of the time when I spend all the time and money on it, and it still is a bit like rugged and I don't even know if this is making any sense. Owning a home, I'm so lucky, and this home is so beautiful, and I'm so grateful. That goes without saying. I'm only sharing this to talk about like mental health when it comes to owning and renovating a home. It's a lot. It requires a lot of time, money, effort, and mental, like it drains you mentally. So that's what I'm trying to share. I have to check myself, and I have to say, stop it, because you're so lucky, and there are so many people who don't own a home, or people who are homeless, people who want to be able to afford to buy a house, but they're not in that position. And I need to focus on feeling lucky and grateful, because it's not something I expected for myself that I would have this home. And I'm not saying that to gloat, I'm saying that to say I need to tell myself that, because yeah, when you have mental health problems, you trick yourself into believing something different and focusing on the negatives. And I notice I do it a lot with my house, and I share it because I imagine some of you do too. Because if you're watching this, maybe you're into home renovations and interiors, probably. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling, and this whole experience is bringing it all out. And I'm sure it will be lovely, and they'll be lovely tomorrow, and will be amazing to have the house photographed. I'm gonna shut up because I'm rambling, I'm not really making any sense, and I'm gonna tidy the hallway because the cleaners are here in an hour. So that the house needs to be tidy for them to clean, and I'm sure my mum and dad will be here soon, so we can get on with like little bits that need doing around the house, and I'll show you. But I'm going to put these flowers in water. These are absolutely breathtaking. Look at the peonies. This is what it's looking like in here. We've just taken the plants out because they were really not very happy. Without the piano, I actually think it's much more bright and spacious in here. It was a bit of a dark corner, and now there's like a little blanket box. Hello, so I'm just sitting downstairs while they get the shots upstairs. I feel like I haven't vlogged a whole deal, but we were sort of finessing everything yesterday, cleaning and tidying and making it ready for the shoot, and just making the rooms feel done so it's easy when they got here. I think they've done the green bedroom, and they're doing the pink bedroom now. Very cool to see my house photographed, and eventually I'll be able to tell you where it's going and where you can see it all. But I'm just sitting downstairs getting some editing done because it's a bit cramped. I was like up there trying to be nosy and see what they were doing, but the rooms are small, so I don't want to get in their way and having to sort of shoot from the hallway and stuff. Real pinch me moment, and I'm very proud of us and our home. And because the house is looking good, I think I'm going to film with Alex later updated house tour, because we did one, I think we did one 2 years after renovating. We obviously did the full tour of the house, and then we did one 2 years after renovating. So I think it'd be fun to do a 3-year update and just do one every year so that you can see how far things have come and flash back a little bit. I'm just going to get my work done, do some editing, and then I'll make lunch for them, and we'll have some pasta and some bread, and they'll probably start shooting downstairs. It's a shame it's not sunny today because we've had really lovely weather recently, but today it's quite cloudy, so I'm unsure if they're going to get that lovely sunny outdoor shot, but that's England for you. Where do you want me? Should we flip back the landscape and see where there's a person shape? Cheers to a successful shoot. They have left, and Alex and I have had a nice little celebratory glass in the garden. The sun is kind of going in now, and he's just heading out to get Buku's, which, if you're in Cornwall, do amazing vegan burgers. They have a whole vegan menu, and it's burgers and vegan chicken nuggets, and oh, so excited for it. Debrief on today. What a beautiful, wonderful shoot day. Roxy wants to join us as always. She was the star of the shoot, weren't you? Yeah, it was such an incredible shoot day. The team were amazing. I wish I could tell you what it's for, and I don't like being that person, but annoyingly I can't, because with this kind of thing, things are obviously hidden until they come out, and obviously they want to share it when they share it. They don't want me to be sharing it ahead of them. So I can't tell you, but when it does come out and you can see it, I will tell you all about it. Yeah, it was so amazing and lovely to see them work together, and lovely to see how they do it, because it's so interesting to me as someone who works for myself and, you know, does photography with Ali and does a lot of my own sort of videography and that kind of thing, kind of working in this world. It's really, really amazing when you get to work with new people and see how they do things and see how different how different it is, or how they style stuff. Or yeah, it was a really, really fun experience, and they were just a great team and really lovely, and we had a nice meal. Sorry I didn't vlog more, but it's kind of like I don't want to get in their way and be like picking the camera up. I was trying to sort of help out as much as I could, but they got so much done today. It was it was a lovely experience. I hope you all have a lovely weekend or week whenever you're watching this, and I'll see you in the next one.